Namaste and very good morning to all. Today, let us talk about little more about laughter yoga. I think as you see from this screen, laughter is the best medicine. Of course, laughter is the best medicine. But in what way, whatever, what we can do to make it as a best medicine to us. Yeah. See, laughter yoga, as explained earlier in previous videos also, I am again giving you a definition of laughter yoga. It is a blend of unconditional laughter and deep breathing exercises. So that is the reason it is shown here two boxes, laughter yoga as well as yogic breathing. In yogic breathing, we generally take up deep breathing exercise. That is the reason deep breathing as well as unconditional laughter blends together to form laughter yoga. Now, yes, as you see in the screen, children are laughing, right? See, each one of each kid are laughing differently, but nobody is hesitating to laugh. That is the reason. Generally, I call it as a patent of the children. They laugh 400 times a day. It involves even crying, playfulness. What do you call? They don't even crack jokes. They just play. They just be playfulness, and then they keep on laughing. If you can see the text here, they laugh 400 times a day, but we adults, we are only laughing 15 times a day, very, very hardly. We need some stimulus. That means we switch on our TV, going for jokes or comedy or humor. Otherwise, there's no scope for us to laugh. Now, the very, very important thing what we have to understand in laughter yoga, what is happening in laughter yoga is that you might have seen people who are anxious enough, right? Who are in anxiety, who are stressful. See, even I was in anxiety last month. I also understood what is happening to my physiological behavior, or physiologically, what are the changes I'm observing in myself. What is the first one you see that at many times, we find that our breathers, there is a heart in the breathing. There is something blockage in the breathing. I'm not breathing, but still I'm alive. That is naturally the breath pattern is going on. But what is happening if you are in stress or anxiety is that breathing pattern is getting disturbed. What will happen to that breathing pattern? You might have seen people, when they walk faster, or when they climb the stairs up, and then they need lot of rest because they feel exited from the breath. If they travel from one place to another place, they just have to relax for some time. Otherwise, again, their breath is not regulated. It is fast. Our muscles are getting strained. We are getting strained many times. See, when some people have a journey anxiety, if they're in journey, they're anxious, they're in stress. Consequently, what will happen is that our breath pattern will change. So laughter yoga has a direct connection with the breathing pattern. That means, suppose say, okay, I let me tell you what will happen to the breathing pattern if you are in a stress or anxiety. What will happen? It will become fast, like this, and then fast. It will be very, very fast, and then very shallow, irregular. Sometimes you just inhale, you don't exhale. Sometimes you just exhale, you don't inhale. Sometimes you feel that breathing is not at all going on, but we say it is a natural phenomena. But that means there is some disturbance. Now, how do I reduce this? Or how do I regulate my breathing pattern? How do I slow down my breathing pattern? I told you, when we are in anxiety or stress, what will happen to our breathing pattern? It will become fast, irregular, and shallow. Now, we have to convert that into slow, regular and deep breathing. Let me tell you a different paradigm and scenario. Have a look at the dog. How does it actually breathe? That means it is taking heavy, heavy breathing. Though it looks like regular, but it's very fast. That means that is the reason its lifetime is very less. You can understand, right? But if you understand the tortoise, you go for a tortoise, right? It lives very longer, 250 years or so, because of the breathing pattern. We are not breathing like dog, but our breathing pattern is different, little slower than uh, that animal. That beautiful pet actually. That means we are able to live for 100 years. But what is happening to our life expectancy? It is coming down around 60 to 70 because of fast, irregular, and shallow breathing pattern. Now, what should I do? Now, when I laugh, will there be any physiological changes with me? Let me show you. Right? You can actually see. I am touching my belly here, and then I'm laughing. Let me stop sharing and now again show you, because you'll be seeing me in a big picture, right? So now see, I'm touching my belly, and then I can actually see I'm touching my belly, and then I'm slowing up. Yeah, there will be diaphragm on the abdominal side. What will happen is when we are taking the breath, when you are laughing, actually it moves, and then all the residual or stale oxygen which is left out in the lungs will go away, because residual and stale oxygen carries more of the oxygen with more of the carbon dioxide with it, so which is not good for health. When it goes away, there is a lot of scope for fresh oxygen to come in, and then we feel energetic and joyful. Then when I'm laughing, you might have seen when I'm laughing. When you were watching this video, you also might have got little, laughter, right? Chaos, right? Now, what is happening is that I'm able to slow down the breath. I'm able to see that it is regularized and it is deep. When I'm laughing, I cannot inhale. I cannot do that. When I'm laughing, I'm exhaling more. See, 500 ml per air or oxygen we breathe in and breathe out, and 1500 ml is left out inside the lungs. Thanks to Guruji, Dr. Madan Kataria, who has given all these scientific facts. He is my Guru. So, what is my intention today to tell you about is that lofty yoga will help reduce anxiety, stress, depression. What is the best? What is the benefit? We are going to see our breathing pattern changes. Breathing pattern changes from fast to slow, irregular to regular, and shallow to deep. Deep breathing means what? Right? Okay, let me take a deep breath and then close the session. How do I take a deep breath? Like this. I'm keeping my hands forward. Yeah. Let me stop sharing and then I'll let you share it like this. Wonderful. Thank you for spending your valuable time in listening to this particular joyful, playful videos on Lofty Yoga. Take care, exercise daily to also experience at your end, you will feel joyful, you will be cheerful, healthy, and fit. If you are interested to know more about this laughter yoga, you know, there is a group which I've created, WhatsApp group. You can join in the WhatsApp group. Every week on Saturday or Sunday, I'll be posting one video like this in that particular group, wherein you can actually see the video and then, practice for yourself to be healthy and safe, healthy and, fit. If you like it more, please share among with your friends also, so that you can spread the laughter across. Take care. Bye bye. See you.